Hello friends, Don here, welcome. So in the previous video I worked with Inertia, React and Spotty permissions, and in that project I asked the AI to add subscriptions, okay, using the Laravel Cashier, Stripe, and here we have an example. So first we have added the link in the sidebar, and when we click here we have two plans. I'm going to show you also the code. This is going to be only the demo. So here we have the plan 1 and plan 2, so monthly and yearly. We can select the plan, and when you select the plan, it's going to show us the payment details, so pay by card or another payment service. So if I select card, now we need to put the card here, card number. So I'm going to say 4242 and the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is optional. Then we can say subscribe now. If I click, okay, as you can see, then to subscribe, and it's going to redirect us back. And yeah, choose your plan. Now we are on set the subscription. Yeah, we need to update this, but in only two prompts, sorry, because one was with errors. In only two prompts we have this. So current subscription status is active, and now we can cancel also the subscription. And I'm going to show you the code. So here is the subscription controller. We have the index method, getting the user, and then returning the inertia render subscriptions index, passing the intent by getting that by user create setup intent. This is because we have used the Laravel Cashier, then user subscribe the default, and subscription user subscription default. Then we have a store method, so store a newly created resource in storage, request validate the payment method and the plan, and then request user try user new subscription default, passing the request plan, create request payment method, and then returning back the subscription index or catching the error. Then we have a cancel, so user subscription default cancel, and resume subscription default resume. Okay, then I'm going to show you the index.ts file. Also, this has imported this checkout form, and I'm going to show you also this checkout form. Here we have the checkout form from interface checkout form props, plan ID to be a string, and here we have the plan ID. Then create a constant for Stripe, use Stripe, and we have imported the use Stripe use elements payment element from the Stripe. We have installed the Stripe ReactJS, and yeah, also the elements const loading set loading and error set error. And we have the handle submit event prevent default. First we check if the Stripe doesn't exist or the elements we already returned. Then we go to set loading to true, set null, and to be correct with you, I'm going to review this code. So then we have a try and catch, confirm the setup, const detect the submit error, setup intent is declared but the value is not used. We have await elements submit, and if we have submit error, set the error, set loading to false and return. Otherwise we're going to say const confirm error and setup intent, confirmed setup intent, await Stripe confirm setup, passing the elements, and confirm params, return the URL is going to be window location origin subscriptions, and redirect if required. Now if confirm error, we say set error, something like this, then send the payment method to your server. So if confirmed setup intent payment method, we're going to say router post / subscription. So we're going to post here and pass in the payment method and the plan, which is the plan ID. And on error, we're going to say set error. On success, set loading to false. Also catching the error here, and we have a form on submit and the submit. Okay, this is not working. This is not using the wayfinder, but it's okay. Next, let's go and see now the index.ts. So here we say const stripe key import meta env with stripe key as a string. So you need to pass the stripe key in the .env file and validate the stripe key exists. Otherwise, it's going to say console log. Then const stripe promise stripe key if that exists, load stripe passing the stripe key or null, and then creating the plans, just two plans with ID. This is going to be from your stripe and name monthly. This is hard coded. Then we have a subscription index method, which receives the intent, subscribed and subscription from the Stripe controller we have returned here. Okay, then if check first handle cancel subscription, if confirmed IO, if we want to cancel the subscription, and let's just refresh here, and where to say cancel the subscription, we have this I cancel. Okay, if I say okay, now it's going to cancel the subscription and ends at this date. Okay, then also handle resume subscription is this method here. This is going to post the subscription resume, and then we have a console log. I just added this to see what we have. Okay, yeah, this is head class name. Select the preferred plan for your needs. Okay, and then we have, if we have subscribed and subscription, then we're going to render this div. Okay, otherwise we're going to say pricing plans map where to shot the plans, but because if we are subscribed, we have to say status subscription stripe status and plan subscription name, and also if we have subscription ends at, we have to display this. Also subscription on grace period, resume subscription and cancel the subscription here. And if we don't have a subscription, we have to say pricing plan map key plan ID and so on. Display the plan name, price and interval. Plan features also display the feature, and then we have a button on click where to set that selected plan passing the plan ID, and if the selected plan is tripleable with this plan ID, it's going to be selected, this one, otherwise it's going to say select the plan. Okay, and if we have a selected plan, so if the selected plan is truthy, it's going to display the render that to show us the stripe, so stripe promise passing the elements, and inside the elements we pass the stripe promise and options, client secret, intent, client secret, and also the checkout form. Okay friends, and that's it. We have something like this, so let's go to dashboard and show you one more time somewhere to log out, and let's go and register with a new user, create an account, and we can go to subscription because now we are not subscribed, we have plans, and when you select, it's going to render. So yeah, if we have a selected plan, this is going to be tripleable with the plan we have selected, and it's going to show the elements here, passing the stripe promise and options, intent, client secret, and we can choose a payment, and then if I click subscribe, we're going to subscribe to our application, and it's going to say current subscription. Now we are in the subscription, but because we have subscribed, it's going to show current subscription status is active. Okay friends, that's it all about the video what I wanted to show you. in just 2 prompts, we have this subscription controller, the checkout form, the index, also inside the web. Yeah, here is what I have added: subscription controller, index, store, cancel, and resume. Now, if you like such a videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends, and see you in the next one. All the best. Thank you very much.